We will be perfect in every aspect of the game. You drop a pass, you run a mile.
A few moments later.
Everybody. I didn't even know this many people knew who I was. I called the Uber today, and then he kicked me out. He's putting their hands on me. I've never called the police on her. She's showing bruises of me defending myself from her, and she making the internet think that.
So what was the actual situation the night that you got arrested? What were you guys doing?
Bro, we was at a Super Bowl party at her friend crib, and like she was hanging out with her friends in the living room, and I was hanging out with her friend boyfriend, and he had some friends over, right? So one of her friend's boyfriend's friends, he had like a pistol on him, Glock or whatever. So he was talking real big macho, like in a driveway when we were smoking and shit. So it's like he was basically trying to clown me for dating a white woman, basically. Really? So I'm like,
wow.
And in hindsight, bro, everything that nigga said that night, he was absolutely right. I swear to God, bro.
Like what kind of shit?
Like he was saying, like specifically about her, like she gonna get you in some fucked up situations. But at the time, like that's my shorty, like that's the mother of my son. Like what the fuck, like so I'm like,
oh, you already had a kid together at this point. Okay,
yeah. This was like February.
Okay,
so I'm like, watch your words. You can have your opinion about Black people and white people, or like interracial dating and all that shit, cool. But when it comes to my woman, I don't give a fuck what her color is. You're not finna disrespect her in any type of way. So like he was threatening to go to the car, get his pistol, all of that macho shit, bro. But like I end up letting him have it. I'm like, my son in there. Like I ain't even trying to play too tough right now.
Also, maybe like the worst possible reason to shoot somebody I could ever imagine.
Was drunk. He had a bottle of Casamigos in his hand. This is why I gotta stop hanging around people who drink, bro. Cause he was drunk as fuck and like talking about everybody trying to calm the situation down. It ended up calming down. So when we go back into the living room, she don't even know I'm pissed. She don't even know that he was just sitting there talking about her and shit like that. So like I said, I make music, and she drunk at this time. She like, baby, let me play your music off YouTube on the. And I'm like, listen, I was trying to explain to her without causing like a scene. I'm like, you don't know what the situation is. This audience is not as friendly as you thinking. So I'm telling her, don't play my song. She played one song. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I don't play another. She play another song. And I'm like, okay, it's the last one. She play another one. So at this point, I'm just annoyed. And that right there is what started all of this shit. That small situation right there.
So isn't that quite funny, man? It sounds like he started it. He said this ain't the right crowd. Buddy was trying to warn him. He went through the situation with Just Pearly, which he said that was one of the best relationships. But he's saying, hey, man, this is going to happen. This is what a lot of brothers say. And a lot of brothers be like, it ain't going to happen to me. This is my baby mama. Everything's going straight, yada, yada, yada. You never know until you see them in a certain situation. So we're going to see what happens here with Good Buddy, man. But hey, you can lose everything behind this. Let's get back to the clip, though. Let's go.
Is what started all of this shit. So we got an hour-long drive back, and she's still drunk. And I'm telling her, because this done been a conversation before. Like, when I ask you to do very simple shit, like, just please do it. I pay every bill. I take care of you and my son. I protect, I provide, I treat you with respect. The only thing I ask is for you to do the small shit I ask you to do. You don't gotta clean, you ain't gotta cook. She don't even know how to cook. You ain't gotta do none of that shit.
That's your
Just do the simple shit I ask you.
Yeah.
So she didn't, and I was trying to explain to her what the situation was, but because she drunk, and because she quick to get angry in any type of situation, the conversation went left. I wasn't mad. I didn't approach the situation like aggressively or none of that shit. I'm like, how many times have we had this conversation to where I ask you to do something and you don't do it? Nigga, she started she started like going crazy on me in the passenger seat, bro. Like just going crazy.
And I'm going to pause it right there, guys. You should never have to keep telling a woman, especially you're the breadwinner, man. And I understand you already got a baby with her, But if you guys watch the whole interview, which I'll link it here, he says that she basically he knew like within the first week or so, she had a short fuse. She went off, but he decided, and there was issues that happened before, but he decided to stay with this woman and have a baby. And you got so much to lose, fellas. When you're the breadwinner and you got so much to lose, you cannot tolerate a woman like this in your life. And especially like you having a baby with her. Come on, man. You know it's gonna get worse. But let's go, Bez.
Right, I damn near pulled over on a highway, bro, because she like going crazy, and my son in the back, and like, and that's what started all of this shit. That whole situation went to the crib, and like that's when she started to get physical, bro. Like, and I ended up getting arrested, of course, on a felony charge.
So she's attacking you. To what extent do you restrain her, or like what's your response? Because I'm assuming that you're a fucking giant compared to her, so it's kind of a weird position.
Bro, anytime that woman get physical with me, the only thing I do is restrain her. That's why I'm so pissed at her right now.
Right.
Because she a small white woman and I'm this big black dude, right?
Yep.
So when I do grab her, when she acting crazy, when she attacking me, I leave bruises.
Right.
But when she's showing these bruises to anybody with a normal IQ.
Hold on now. You leave bruises by restraining a woman. Remove yourself from the situation. Bro, you're a content creator. Turn the camera on. Pull your phone out and start recording. Protect yourself. As much as you guys would like to say, first sign of violence with a woman, you get out of the situation. Bro, you're $1 million. This dude he had $1 million endorsements, all this other stuff he had going on. Millions. This dude lost millions. And you're going to risk it over some buns? Even if you do got a baby with her, man, get up out of there, man. Because eventually it's only getting worse and worse. But when you want some buns that bad, man, I don't know. Dude's 25, but still, somebody should be talking to you, bro. Come on, man.
You can see, like, these are not you being beaten bruises. This is you being grabbed bruises, right? But she's given this narrative that, like, I don't know how to control myself and my emotions when she knows it's the other way around. So I never balled up my fist or even open hand smack or hit any woman.
Right.
But it's always the women, because I done been in this situation before with a past girlfriend. It's always the women who put their hands on me that accuse me of being a woman abuser. I'm a million things, right? You could call me whatever. I'm not a nigga who put his hands on women. I'm just not. What I am is somebody who's not about to allow anybody to put their hands on me. And is that so fucking crazy? I don't care if you got a coochie, a penis, a combination of the two. Because you don't know how to control yourself, you want to put your hands on me, and then when I do something about it, when I react in any type of way, now you want to say I abuse women? That's fucked up, bro.
So are you just like grabbing her by the wrists?
I be grabbing her by her arms. Like, cause she's short. She's like 5'6", 5'7". So like when she acting crazy, yeah, I grab her by her wrist sometimes when like her hands are swinging, but like most of the time when she like charging at me, I grab her arms. You feel me? So all the bruises and shit that she posted that whoever saw, it's on her arms, like it's fingerprints.
Fellas, you have to mitigate this whole thing from happening by basically removing yourself from the situation, pulling this magic thing I got in my hand out, and go to work. You keep restraining a woman, they don't care about none of that. Especially, look who you are, bro. Even if you're a regular dude right now, I'd rather take a few hits walking out the door with my phone than to lose everything. Now, a lot of you got, Gerald, I'm not about to do that. Yeah, okay. You ain't got nothing to lose. This type of situation, nah, bro. It's unfortunate, man. But hey, and a lot of you guys, Jared, you're blaming it on him. Yes, I am blaming it on him. You guys can get mad. I don't know what's a lot of you guys are crazy. Why you always taking up for the woman? I'm not taking up for the woman at all. A woman can make you lose everything. You sit there and put up with a toxic woman that's drunk, that's putting her hands on you. You're the fool.
Right.
And I'll be like, But the internet just see a woman with bruises.
Right.
And I'm like, bro, if you actually think about how she could have got these bruises, it's very easy to understand what the fuck is going on right now.
Right.
Like,
I mean, and also like if you were to hit her one time, I mean,
bro,
it's gonna be.
I could knock her head off her shoulders if I wanted to, bro.
Right, yeah.
Like, what do we talk?
Her having bruises on her wrists or her arms is just like that's
Like,
almost like what dude beats the shit out of his girlfriend and just aims for the fucking arm?
Bro,
Like that's not
literally what I was saying to my father on the phone.
No
I'm
dude
like,
who beats his girl has the self-control to constrain themselves to that.
and most of the time, dudes who put their hands on women is not good at communicating. That's why they go the physical route.
Right.
It's very clear that I know how to communicate and get my point across. So I'll be talking to this woman. I got video evidence.
Evidently, you can't communicate with somebody that's not a good communicator. You're trying to communicate how you feel and what she should be doing. I pay all the bills. She doesn't care. So you can't reason with somebody that's unreasonable. You can be a good communicator. I'm not saying he isn't. But when you just trying to stay to make something work because you like somebody that much, man, forget all that, man. There's plenty of women that would be with you that wouldn't do any of that. Even for you guys, you don't even have to have a lot of money. Guys, you risking your freedom dealing with women like this, man. But go ahead. Let's go, Bez.
Love this girl putting her hands on me and me not doing anything back. I got so many videos of me talking to this woman, just like I'm talking to you. And she mad, she pissed, she whatever. And I'm just trying to calm her down. So it's very obvious what the fuck be going on. But like I said, bro, what hurts me the most about all of this shit is because there's no way I could convince you what actually happened. There's no way I could convince anybody who watching this video right now what actually goes on behind closed doors. You got a choice whether you want to believe what she be saying or what I be saying. But this girl know me, bro. This girl knows me. She had my son. We was locked in a few months ago. This girl knows me. This girl knows me. She had my son. We was locked in a few months ago. This girl knows me. And she's trying to push this narrative and destroy my reputation. That's what fuck with me the most, bro.
Because she knows that that's the only way that she can really get at you.
Literally.
Yeah.
She don't. Boy.
It's the most powerful route towards fucking your life up.
Yep.
Literally.
It's better than stealing from you. Right. It's better than, I mean, getting you arrested, which obviously that was part of it too. But to ultimately be able to destroy somebody's reputation without having to actually prove any of the shit that you're saying is such a powerful tool that a pretty large percentage of women at some point in their life are going to deploy.
Bro, you don't understand how much money I lost just behind those accusations. Just the fact that TMZ posted that I went arrested, everybody pulled out. Everybody. It's not even, they didn't even wait to see if it was true. It don't matter. It's the fact that you was child friendly and now everybody's saying you put your hands on women. I lost millions, bro.
Child friendly is the thing. They don't care. Accusations, none of that. You guilty until proven innocent, man. And the whole situation about you doing that, you getting arrested, people gonna do that. And that's why you were gambling with your livelihood by staying with this woman. And a lot of you dudes who staying with women similar, it only take you, well, she hasn't done it yet. She hasn't called the cops. Let a woman get mad enough. She don't care about none of that. She don't care about how much money you got. Let her get mad enough. Jonathan Majors, this dude is another one. You losing everything because you sitting there, you don't want to, oh, maybe I can change her. Maybe no, you can't change a woman like that. You let her be with the type of dude that's up for that type of stuff. So I don't know. I don't feel bad for him, but there's red flags, guys, that you guys need to watch out for. And this is as plain as day. He saw red flags early on in this situation. Within the first week, he saw red flags.
Wait, okay. So go back to this night. How did the cops end up getting involved? She calls him?
She didn't call the police.
The neighbor? Or?
No. Actually, she did call the police.
Okay.
She didn't call 911 though. For some reason, she called the police department.
Okay.
And she like, oh, I want to report what happened, but I don't want them arrested.
Right.
This is what she was telling me. She like, I just wanted to report what happened. I didn't think they was going to arrest you. I'm like, what the fuck did you think was going to happen?
Right.
First of all, the story you telling them didn't happen. The story that you told them, and this was proven, her friend, Her friend that her friend house that we was over for the Super Bowl party, we went there to talk about everything. It was me, her friend, and her friend boyfriend. We all had this long conversation about what happened. And we all came to the conclusion that she fucking lied.
Mm-hmm.
I could call him right now to back up my point. She's a fucking liar. So you telling them all of this shit and you showing them bruises, what the fuck did you think was gonna happen?
Right. She wants them to come over and like give you a slap on the wrist and say like, hey, cut it out. I mean, obviously, if she had a fucking ounce of knowledge about how this shit works, she would realize that the cops pretty much like anytime they get called for domestic violence are going to have to arrest the guy.
Once again, you had to have told somebody about this. Even your father. If I played the clip at the beginning of this so you guys could see it. Your father, if I was your father, I'd be like, you need to leave that woman alone, bro. Go get you a different place. You make enough money. You got her, put her up in an apartment, pay your child support. And just back away, bro. Just back away, because we've seen this play out too many times for you guys to not know how things go. We've seen this too many times, guys. And even other dudes. And I'm pretty sure you got big industry friends or people on YouTube that you probably told what was going on. They're like, yo, leave that woman alone. A lot of you guys watch and be like, that's impossible. No, they told him. I'm pretty sure plenty of people told him, leave that woman alone. Nobody would tell you to stay with that woman.
So much shit that makes me upset about like how she did me, bro. Like, because she done put her hands on me more times than I could count.
Doesn't matter.
I ain't never called the police on her. I'm just not the type.
Mm.
You a little ass girl for real. You ain't hurting me, but you is slapping the shit out of me. You is throwing shit at me and leaving scars and shit. You is like hitting me with shit. I could do this to you if I wanted to, but I'm not. We locked in. You my shorty. It don't matter if you mad right now. Like, I'm not finna do that to you for real. I don't want nothing on your record. And like, when I defend myself from her, and I don't even hit women. I will never hit a woman, bro. Like, but I'm gonna do something if you putting your hands on me.
Right.
I'm not one of them niggas who like, babe, stop, please. This isn't like you. No.
You're gonna curl up in a ball.
I'm not one of those niggas, bro. I'm gonna do something.
I'm surprised his attorney didn't tell him like, yo, don't talk about this. I'm gonna do something. You showing that you angry. They're gonna use this against you, bro. You should have just stayed silent after all this stuff went on. Adam can't do anything for you except sympathize with you and tell you keep your head up, which everybody's gonna tell you to do at the end of the day, bro. But let this be a learning lesson, man. We have to watch what happens to other men and don't think that this could never happen to me. I never thought like that this could never happen to me. She'll never do that to me. She'll never call the cops on me. I can never lose everything dealing. You're going to be the main one, and a lot of times you're going to get it the worst than anybody you've ever known. It's crazy.
To stop you from hitting me.
Right.
And there's people in my DMs to this day, like, hell of a man you are. And some messages I open, I'll be like, bro, I got video of this girl like beating the shit out of me. And I send that video to them and they're like, it don't matter, bro. She's a fucking woman. You should. And I'm like, so let me get this straight. She's hitting me. And instead of going to talk to her about what she did to start the shit, you want to scold me for how I reacted? What the fuck? What the hell is going on? It don't matter if you're a woman. None of that shit matter to me.
And this is why I know a lot of you guys don't like what I had to say. We must hold women accountable, but guys, we're in control. We are in control. You remove yourself from the situation. You don't argue. You don't go back and forth. You beat a woman with your mind, not with trying to convince her or argue with her or debate with her about her behavior. She either gets on your program or she doesn't. A lot of you guys like to say, well, JR, I have to talk to her. I have to humble her. I have to make her understand. No. You either get on my program or you get up out of here. We're not about to be doing no physical altercations, all this, me staying with you and all that. No. Get up out of here. I got too much to lose. I love my life too much. I don't have a scarcity mindset. I can have another you in a minute. Shout out to Beyonce. Let's go, though.
But the society we live in these days, bro, everybody is convinced that, oh, it's worse when a man put his hands on women. Physically, yeah, of course. Males typically it's stronger.
As a man, you pretty much are always going to have to show a lot of restraint in those situations.
And I do. Like I said, if I was a menace, bro, you would know if I actually put my hands on this woman, bro. I got hands for real.
And you know, like I know, especially coming from Chicago, that there is a lot of fucking guys, including guys who will sit on this podcast and will say, if my bitch puts a hand on me, I'm beating the dog shit out of her. That is a very normal disposition for a lot of guys from your background. And so for you to say that you would not choose to engage that way, I'm the same way. But all I'm saying is that there are a shitload of dudes who do not think that hitting a girl after she hits them is a big deal at all.
Right? I know a few.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm like, bro, it just hurt that she trying to spin this narrative knowing that I'm damn near the victim.
Yeah.
But I don't see myself that way. I'm a grown ass man, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You just trying to spin this shit and like ruin me, bro. Like, so
the cops come and what do they do?
Oh, it was 5 of them, bro. The cops came the next day, bro. I got my son. She had a hotel or some shit. Bitch done stole my. I ain't even gonna call her bitch. She done stole my car. She done ran off. So it's like I'm with my son. It's like 10 o'clock at night. I'm making me some noodles, nigga. I'm chilling. I got my jammies on, bro. I'm like, oh, me and my son, we finna sleep good. 5 police officers locked at the door. I looked through the peephole. I'm like, I'm going to jail. I already knew it. Because ain't no way in hell 5 police officers showing up to talk to me.
Yep.
When I opened the door, because like my son was asleep, I ain't want to open the door for real. But they was banging so hard, they woke my son up. He started crying. So I'm like, whatever. I open the door. They like, we here to talk to you about what happened. And I'm like, bro, if y'all came here to arrest me, just do it, bro. And they like, oh no, we didn't come to arrest you. We just want to hear your side. It was fucking lying, bro. So I told them what happened and they arrest me. They like,
I would like to talk to my attorney. At this time, I don't have any statements to make. Plain and simple. Just like that.
On a felony charge, I had to pay $5 grand to get out of jail. I ain't getting that money back. And the case was dismissed. It was dropped. She felt bad. She was crying and shit that I went to jail. Oh, she didn't want that to happen. But I did. So they took me to jail, bro. That's what the fuck happened.
Right. And so did you get the feeling though that they actually thought that you were a fucked up person, or did it feel like they were just doing what they had to do as a result of any kind of DV charge being reported?
Yes, bro. That's literally what they said. Like anytime calls like this happen, we have to make an arrest and all of that stuff. Bro, like I said, I have my son. I'll never forget this day. This girl done traumatized me, bro. My son ain't in nothing but a diaper. We sitting there chilling. So when they told me they had to arrest me, nigga, they took my son out of my hand, put me in handcuffs, bro. And they walking the other way down the hallway with my son. I'm hearing him crying, hearing his cries fade off while I'm in some fucking handcuffs going to jail, bro. And I will never forget that day, bro. I will never forget that. I still think about that shit.
Just the fact that the kid's probably not going to forget it either, too, man. That's insane. And that's her kid. Like, she initiated that, you know?
Yeah. Fuck. And, bro, it's clear as day she don't respect me as a father, bro. Because even after all of this shit, this how hard I love, bro. Even after all of this shit, I still was trying to make it work with this girl. The reason we not together right now, she left. Shit was just getting worse. It was to the point where I couldn't talk to her about shit. Nothing. Like any conversation I tried to have, she'd be like, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. Yep. Aggressive as hell about everything. So we kept getting into it about small petty shit. I ended up getting a hotel for 2-3 days just to leave her to herself and let everything calm down. Nigga, I came back. She done packed all her shit and left.
Yep. Really?
She in Wisconsin with her family, with my son. I ain't seen my son in a month, bro.
Oh, man.
I ain't seen my son in a month. And he about to be 9 months on the 12th. My son couldn't sit up by himself when I seen him. He couldn't hold his bottle. He couldn't walk. I'm missing important milestones right now, and she don't give a fuck. I'm begging this girl, FaceTime with me at least, so I could see him.
Right.
I FaceTimed him one time since she left. I was begging that girl for 3 weeks and she would not budge.
You don't
And
care.
she's just using this to like piss you off and get you.
I've been through it, guys. I've been through it. Women will do that, and you can sit back and beg. That shit don't do nothing. Women get off on that. That's why I say women want to hurt you emotionally. They want to destroy you. That's why I say women, I think, are inherently evil. Even though you can say they're nurturers, women are inherently evil because a lot of them do the same thing. It's very rare you catch a woman that doesn't do this. Just go to divorce court, guys. Just check with any guy who's ever been divorced. Women will cut all communication. If they got kids, they'll use it where you begging her to see the child, know her friends. Because what's even worse, no man is going to tell a woman, don't let him see his kid, unless he's just like feminine himself. But it's other women telling her, don't let him see his kid. Don't let him talk. He did this, make him hurt. That's an evil woman. And the majority of them do it. Like Adam said, some point in her life, she's going to do something like this. This man is hurting, probably crying, all type of stuff, can't see his kid.
Into a bad emotional state by withholding the one thing that she knows that you can't get away from how much you care about.
And she justifies her actions with lies, bro. This is what's she's putting me in a position like publicly I can't win. She telling her friends, her family, and the internet that I'm this abusive monster, and that's why she ran away. But like, I got this long ass messages of a million reasons why she told me she left, and not one of them was because I be putting my hands on her.
Right.
Not one of them. She never once said, I fear for my life, my safety of my son. You be hitting me, you be whatever. She said, I left because this, and everything she named, nigga, on my mother's grave, everything she ever get on me about be reactions. After she do something, fucked up, she will skip over the shit she did to talk about how I reacted.
That's how women are, man.
What type of shit is that, bro? I've never in my life dealt with a person like her. I swear to God, bro. She ain't the type to self-reflect and like, yeah, I know I started it by doing this. I could talk for 30 minutes like, yeah, I reacted wrong. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have did this. In a minute I said, but none of this would have happened if you wouldn't. Oh, see, there you go, trying to blame everything on me. What? I swear to God, nigga, right hand of God. I'm like, I couldn't win, bro. I couldn't win. So I ain't heard shit from my son. None of that, bro. We in a weird custody battle and shit like that now. And it's just all fucked up, bro. She trying to ruin me publicly and privately, bro. Cause like I said, bro, understand something, Adam. And I know I'm rambling right now.
No,
I just
it's important because you're speaking for a lot of fucking dudes out there that deal with this shit.
Understand something. Understand something, bro. This ain't my first breakup. I'm not upset that she left.
Right.
If she didn't feel like this relationship was for her, she's a grown-ass woman. That's your prerogative. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Leave. I'm not gonna beg you to stay with me. I'm not upset that she left. I'm upset how she left. I'm upset how she left. Like, she didn't even respect me enough to sit down and have a conversation like, this ain't working, bro. I don't want to do this. Let's figure out a way to be co-parents. Let's figure out how we're going to go about this because this ain't for me no more. She up and leave with my son. And I'm begging her. Long ass emails because she done blocked me on everything. Long ass emails like, let's figure out what the fuck is going on because you still got hella shit here. My son crib and his bassinet and everything that was too big for you to take on the flight is still here. What the fuck is going on? How we gonna do about it? What's going on? Bro, a week after she left, she already fucking with some new dude. A week after she left, she already out there fucking.
Not a week. She's been doing that, bro. You just finding out. I'm not laughing at his pain. The fact that men, you see this so much, and especially that's why I'm glad there's YouTube for you guys to hear these stories, and it's not for you to be like whatever, but don't think that things can't happen to you. Don't think that this woman has your back 100% because it can flip like that. Tons of guys who are either in prison or divorced now because of a woman flipping and changing up or whatever. Remove yourself from the situation, fellas. Remove yourself. There's tons of women out there. I don't know how much more I can say that, but let's go.
Fucking with some new dude. with my son, won't let me see my son. And just like, she done already destroyed my image. The only thing I ever posted about that girl was me defending myself. Like, I'm not this type of person. I never publicly tried to come at her, ever. I could say something right now about some shit I know about her that will have everybody who come in contact with her perceive her differently. I could say something right now that she told me in confidence, but I won't, because I don't want to destroy her life. But she told the internet I was beating her while she was pregnant. I was dragging her across the apartment. I was cheating on her. All of this shit because she was mad at me, gang. She was mad. It wasn't even a situation to where she was like, okay, we just got physical and I really feel like a victim. I can't let this keep happening. I gotta tell my story. No, she was mad that I was on live talking about how difficult it was being with her and nobody knew who the fuck I was talking about. Nobody knew who she was. When I got arrested, nobody knew who she was.
Right.
Her name wasn't in the documents and none of that. No one knew. So I was just talking about a Jane Doe. But she got mad that she knew that I was talking about her, and she posted all of these videos with all of them bruises and shit from months and shit ago of me defending myself from her to try to push this narrative that I be putting my hands on her, bro.
Right. Damn. So, okay, how long between the incident and it being reported on TMZ and shit? Is it like instantly, or
it was like 3 days, 3-4 days?
And does it just open the floodgates where because there's probably so many people that don't even know you who are attacking you, as well as all these people who are calling you or calling themselves fans of you, and they're probably turning on you left and right, and you've never really dealt with this before. You never really been like you as far as I know, you never even had like a mini cancellation, bro, along the way, right?
I've never had like negative comments.
Right.
Like, I was the positive creator. I didn't even have negative comments. So I wake up and everybody's sending me these articles and shit, and everybody posting me like, AngryReactions arrested for domestic violence against a woman. Now, all of the people who don't know my content, they just see me as a angry black man.
And that's why that story was so viral, is that you don't even need to know that there was a content creator named AngryReactions, but it's just the idea of a person with that name who was caught up on some domestic violence shit is just so automatically viral that people just had a feeding frenzy about it.
Hey, can you pass me a paper towel, bro? These lights hot as hell, bro. Yeah, and I'm stressing. But yeah, thank you, bro. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Most of the people who was commenting on that didn't even know who I was or what type of content I made. The people who was fans of me, it's like, bro, I know you didn't do this. I know you didn't do this. Like, bro, it's been the worst couple of months of my life.
And that's the fucked up part too, is that because you were keeping the relationship part of your life private, that when this comes out, it's like that people haven't observed you guys together. Because if you had been showing your relationship consistently and showing what you were dealing with and showing that she had this sort of crazy side to her, a lot of people that were in your fan base probably would have been more sympathetic. But because you decided to try to keep stuff as off camera as possible, it was worse, bro. I'm assuming.
And bro, it's just overall, bro, it's a sad situation overall. Cause like everything, it took me years to build up this shit, bro. It took me years.
From nothing. Like literally the modern American dream is being the dude that has fucking no resources and is able to get it out the mud off YouTube or TikTok or whatever. Like that is what all these kids want to do.
Bro, everything I had when I met this girl, I no longer have. Everything. I lost everything. And like I told you, it's not about her leaving, it's how she did it. You not only trying to leave, but you're trying to leave me with nothing. You're trying to destroy me. You done destroyed my reputation. You done destroyed my income. You done took my son. You got people looking at me sideways. Like, and you running this smear campaign. Bro, when I posted the video of her putting her hands on me, she told me, like, I'm getting death threats because you posted this video. I took it down and she still refused to take the videos down of me. She still had videos up of me painting me out to be a woman beater.
Right. Because when we were supposed to do this interview the last time, maybe a month or two ago, you had made a couple of YouTube videos where you were breaking down where you were at and what the whole situation was. But then she came out soon after that and put out another video where she basically said, like, no, you are not innocent. You're actually guilty as fuck. And the only reason I didn't press charges is because I felt bad for you or whatever. But it felt like, you know, maybe things were calming down, and then she decided that she was still pissed and she just wanted to amplify the shit again, right?
Once I got arrested and it was a felony charge, she was scared as hell. She was so apologetic. She felt so bad. And then she was on my side. She kept sending emails like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to press charges. He's innocent. He's whatever. She was on my side. The case that got dismissed, nigga, we went out to celebrate. She was happy. She was all of that shit. But a couple weeks later, like I said, I went live. That one live.
I mean, once again, you know this woman's temperament, bro. You thought, okay, she dropped the chart. Once things happen, guys, it just doesn't go away. And I want you guys to know that. Once it happens one time, it's going to happen again. A person's behavior just doesn't change like that automatically, unless they're emotionally compelled to. That's the only way that people change. And it sounds like she's not emotionally compelled to do anything except destroy you. And you lost everything behind this woman thinking everything was good. But as soon as you do something she doesn't like, hey, it's back to where you were at before, and it's going to be worse each time.
That one live made her do all of this. Made her do all of this. And she was like, oh, I could have pressed charges, but I didn't want to. And like I said, bro, I'm keep saying this, Adam. The main part that hurts me, bro, is this woman knows me. She know who I am.
Doesn't matter.
This woman looked me in my eyes and told me she was going to die with me, bro. I'm telling you. When we went to the hospital, when she gave birth to my son, she had
the way the woman feels is in the moment. Women are fickle. Their feelings are fickle. It comes and goes. It's like the wind. That's how she feels in that moment. A woman does not feel the same all the time. It's just how she feels in that moment. She'll say these sweet nothings in that moment, but that's not how she feels. It's not unconditional, bro. Man.
a C-section because he was breached. They had to cut her open. Like, they asked me to step out of the room for 2 minutes so they could prep her for surgery. She's screaming for me, bro. They let me back in. She got tears running down her face and all of that shit. I'm kissing her face, telling you, you strong, you beautiful, you got this, you whatever. She thinking she gonna die on that table. I ain't never in my life been through no shit like that with anybody. I ain't never in my life been through no shit like that with anybody. And even after all of this shit, a couple weeks before she left, she told me, because I told her, like, I feel like you mentally checked out because I can't talk to you about shit. I'm trying to solve shit. I'm trying to fix shit, and you not budging. You don't want to talk about shit. I feel like you done moved on already, but you still here. And she like, no, I don't want nothing more to still be like a family and whatever that shit. But I was absolutely right, bro. She left and she was fucking with somebody a week after, bro.
Got the baby.
A week after. A week, my nigga.
Got the baby.
And she don't even want to be a decent parent. She don't even want to, like, figure out how we gon' you just can't up and leave with my son. And then I find out this how she left her last 2 relationships.
What?
This how she left her last 2 boyfriends. She up and left without telling them shit. And I'm thinking I'm different.
No, bro. Women do this. You're not different. Only difference is you shot the club up. She got a paycheck out of it, or I don't know why she's trying to mess up the money. But she figured that, hey, somewhere you're going to make it. But you're not special. You're not special, bro. And you guys that's watching, you guys aren't special. This is what women do all day long. They ghost people all the time. They up and leave. A woman's emotions, how she feels about you, is fluid. It's always changing. Women are fickle, man. And I'm sorry you have to figure this out, but better early than later. You're 25. Hey.
I'm thinking it's different. We have a son. You didn't have a child with these other niggas.
Make it better.
And you still do this shit? You still just up and leave, and now you taking my son? When I finally FaceTime my son after 3 months, bro, he wouldn't take his eyes off of me, bro. He smiling, he laughing, he giggling. You think my son don't miss me right now? You think he don't understand? You think he not confused as to why he don't see me around?
Women don't care about that, man.
I'm missing all these important milestones and all of this shit that I want to be around for, and she not showing no signs of giving a fuck, bro.
Nope.
And
at the same time, trying to simultaneously convince the world that I'm this terrible person.
And you're creating this lifelong project that you're going to have to be on of basically like explaining this to your son and how you didn't want to have to be apart from him and shit as he gets older. Like, and all because of her trying to make this kind of statement. It's fucked.
Bro, I'm at the point now, because I done got lawyers involved to try to like see my son. Now, like, we in these weird ass court cases, bro. And like, we in this weird ass custody battle, and we doing all of this shit because I wanted to see my son. She don't know how deep this shit is going. She don't know, because she done threatened to take shit to the internet before. And I'm telling her, like, you ruining money for my son in the future. This is his future, bro. Like, this ain't just for me. This ain't just for you. I'm stacking his bread for him. You ruining this shit because you mad, bro?
Women don't care about that. Women will mess up the money. She will destroy herself in the process to make you suffer. She'll destroy the kids in the process to make you suffer. This is how women are, and the law backs this stuff up. I'm just telling you guys.
You can only understand this shit to a certain degree, bro. You don't really understand this shit. Nobody do. Because like I said, I can't convince you of the type of man I am, bro. You just got a choice whether you want to believe me or not. She knows, bro. She knows. This girl was my best friend, and she treated me like this. She treated me like she never gave a fuck about me, bro. And trying to convince the world that I'm this terrible person. That girl didn't never love me, bro. And it's showing. It's showing after the breakup, bro. Because even after you done did all of this shit, done ruined all of this shit, I'm still not putting dirt on your name. I'm still not out here exposing your business and making you seem a certain way, or I'm still keeping a certain amount of respect for you. You don't even respect me as a fucking father, bro. You don't give a fuck that I don't see my son for a month, bro.
The thing that killed me from watching your videos about it soon after this happened is realizing that you had basically lost faith in your ability to make the kind of content that you had been making. That the character of Angry Reactions or Angry Reacts was like, just, you didn't feel like you could really do that anymore, because now your image has been compromised, where she's painted you as this person that actually is like an angry monster. So before, you were saying positive things in kind of an angry.
So guys, that's pretty messed up. What happened to Good Buddy happens to a lot of fellas out there. It happened to me. I didn't see my daughter for what, 8-9 months, and I was doing a lot of stuff that he was doing. And it really makes you want to detach from the situation, just leave it alone altogether. But a lot of the signs are there, man. A lot of the signs are there. And hopefully this is a learning experience for Good Buddy. And for you guys watching, you can't put nothing past nobody, because they'll do it to you. A woman will do it to you. You get her mad enough, she's got all these issues, and women are going to support other women in their fuckery. I'm just letting you guys know. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys. That is your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Follow me on Snapchat. I'm out of here. Peace.